Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest to see this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
MG welcome MG. ഞാൻ പണ്ട് കളിച്ചൊരു ഗെയിം MG. കളിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര ആഗ്രഹമായിട്ട് പിന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്തു.
Is everyone here?
ഇപ്പടിക്കട്ടെ.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
Okay, I got it.
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
Already bombed.
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations
Hindu
complete.
welcome.
Stand by at the front.
Take down the postal bombers.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a coming party. Faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Enemy targets were attack
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts move to another attack.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet. Get your special weapon.
In gun range. H2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Missile hit. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, H2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
not, all bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
We are we know. That means you have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia...
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
രണ്ട് സ്റ്റോറികൾ കാണിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Okay.
They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Mage Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, missile away.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We can't put up a decent fight. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. Going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Fox 2.
Oh.
Where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Requesting permission to move in. Locked on. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them?
Target has been destroyed. Way to go. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. They pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Locked. H2, target destroyed.
Escaping lock. Breaking away. Caution, hostile on the radar lock.
Fox 2. Trigger, there's one more to go. The radar network. Are you okay?
ഒന്ന് കിട്ടി.
Column 3, Fox 2.
ഇത് വെക്കുന്ന ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കിട്ടില്ല.
Losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
അയ്യോ പുള്ളപ്പോ.
Bandit is in my sights.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
ഇപ്പൊ വെൽക്കണ്ട.
Escaping lock. Breaking away. Column 4, Fox 2.
Missed.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Okay.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. H2 has made a kill. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Break.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some nice back forward.
വീഴുന്നില്ല. ഇത് ബൗൺസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന വിമാനമാണ് ഗൈസ്, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
Golem 1, Box 2.
The enemy has a lock on me.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Golem 4, Box 2. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. They took a bite out of me. Breaking. Everything's been burned down.
Mage 2, there's a missile after you!
Mage 2, locked. Missed.
Evade. Do it now.
5 targets remaining. Mage 2, Box 2. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. 4 targets remaining. Huh? Keep your mind focused. 3 targets remaining. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Perfect. My brother was in that radar unit. Evading.
Don't ice up in there.
We really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Launch preparations complete. Routes are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
ശരിയല്ല കേട്ടോ. അയ്യോ മനീഷ അതൊന്നും സാധനം
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Formation in the clouds.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
guys will melt. Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Mage 2, locked.
Behind one. They won't show up on the radar.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
This one's mine.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails.
Air-to-air missile, short-range aerial solution. നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലേ ഇത്? രണ്ടടി ചന്തിക്കാണ് കിട്ടുന്നത്.
You've... Now...
റാപ്റ്റർ മറ്റേ അത് US-ന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അമേരിക്കൻ തന്നെ F-22 റാപ്റ്റർ.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Okay, refuel ചെയ്യலாம்.
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Area refuel അല്ലേ?
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet, wild, and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy overhead. Grand 3, bailing out. They decided. We have him on the run. Don't let up. Evade. Gargoyle, fire now.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. 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 Missile.
They evade. Continuing attack. I'm here. I lost control.
Missile. Missile.
Careful. There's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Throwing reinforcements.
Targeting gun range.
They got me.
3 remaining. Mage 2, box 2.
Eject. Enemy missile being picked up. Evading. We need reinforcements now. He escaped into the clouds. Why did we pull out?
Locked on.
They evaded. Continuing attack.
Missile.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Stall warning.
Nice kill.
Stall warning.
1 remaining.
Stall warning.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution!
Missile.
A large aircraft is approaching.
Missile.
All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile. Missile.
Uh-oh. ബോംബറാണോ? ഓ അതും പ്ലെയിനാണോ?
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
You're dodging everything.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey. Don't let up. It's bad enough just trying to touch her.
Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
Stubborn bastards. Take them all down.
Zone 3, Box 2, Sicko!
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control ground. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
അതെന്താ ഷീൽഡോ?
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation.
അവിടെ ഷീൽഡ് സംതിങ് ഉണ്ട്.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our
Yeah.
allies some time to escape.
ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
But Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
മിഷൻ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ആണ്.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile launched. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. Their machines don't show any mercy.
Enemy's locked on me.
Mage 2, UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Which wingtips? I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for boost.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Going for the loner.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
I can't make it. Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll go through.
Get your asses out.
Michael, I think they're lost.
Mage 2, walking.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Mage 2's crashed.
റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ? റീട്രൈ ഫ്രം ചെക്ക് പോയിന്റ്.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
You're being locked onto.
Get that hostile off your tail!
Golem 1, missile break!
Locked.
Lockdown bandit. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, UAV down.
Golem 1, Fox 2. That's it, Trigger. Their machines don't show any mercy.
2. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
It's fast. Deploy keep.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. Let's take it easy next time. Column and Maze Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Red Column and Maze Squadron initially mail pull through.
Get your asses out.
If Maze Squadron still have their hotshot, then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
It takes them with
Column and Maze Squadron again.
Machines don't get tired.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Might protect swarm. Hurry up.
Eyes up in there.
All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage 2, walking.
Mage 2 has made a kill. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വരുന്നുണ്ട് പോലെ
Somebody!
ഞാൻ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തു ഇനി എന്താ പ്രശ്നം
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brody?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
സ്റ്റെപ്പ് പോയിട്ട് വിളിക്കും
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, lower nose. You're too high.
എന്താ ഈ പരിപാടി എനിക്കറിയില്ല
Page 2, bank right. guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
പരിപാടി നമുക്ക് പറ്റില്ല.
Mage 2,
ആകാശത്തിൽ
you have
പറന്നു
your radar. You are
പോകാൻ
cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
കറക്റ്റാ കറക്റ്റ്.
Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
പരിപാടി നമുക്ക് പറ്റില്ല.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to runway. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. Good work, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is...
ആര് പറയണ്ട. അയച്ചടിച്ചു.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Next mission.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് അവിടെ നിന്ന് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് കഥ പറഞ്ഞ് തീരുമാനം എയർത്ത് ഗ്രൗണ്ടില്ല
Operations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Wrong location ആണോ പോകുന്നത്?
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Icing ആണ്. എങ്ങോട്ടാ പോകുന്നതെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കി തരണോ?
Enemy detected your movement. Abort mission.
ഒന്നുകൂടെ റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ആകാശം ഭയങ്കര ഡേഞ്ചറാണ് ഗൈസ്, ഒന്നും കാണുന്നില്ല.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Okay.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
താഴെ കാണുന്ന റഡാറിന്റെ സൈറ്റാണ്. ആ റഡാറിന്റെ സൈറ്റിൽ പെടാണ്ട് പോകണം.
Two directions you can take out of here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry. We're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. Currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here. No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB.
റഡാറിൽ കയറണ്ടേ? ഇത്രയും താഴത്ത് പോയി പറഞ്ഞ നാട്ടുകാരാണല്ലേ?
first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile. Missile.
Target destruction confirmed. Mage 2, target destroyed.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Missile. Missile. Pull up. Missile.
Hostile has locked.
Missile headed for friendly.
Missile.
Missile headed your way. Please.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Target down. Nicely done.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Locked. It's chow time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target eliminated.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Fox 2,
Pull up.
Fox 2. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Enemies on me.
Missile.
Missile, get out of the way!
Missile.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Missile.
Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ.
Missile.
All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our two VIPs.
What?
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile, strike.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2. UAV destroyed. stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
We'll pass out from the crossing before the enemy wears out.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Rocket!
Damn. UAV down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
The enemy has a lock on you.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. UAV confirmed down. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can call it.
Box 2. Missed. Ground target destroyed. Code 2, hang in there.
3 remaining. The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Box 2.
1 remaining.
Target destroyed. Oh yeah, all mine.
H2, target destroyed. Javelin flares deployed. Missile launched. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. H Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, focus on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Golem 1, Box 2.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Mission failed.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Mage 2, missile launch.
I'm spiked.
Roger. Send me transport.
UAV down.
Orders on fire warning. Hold tight, as no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Missile headed by friendly.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. What about the White House? I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home.
That ship isn't one of ours.
Where's the signal?
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, time.
Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Sukhoi ಇಲ್ಲ. എന്തൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ നടക്കുന്നത്?
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
It didn't connect. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit restored. Last lane is empty by UAV. The elevator's wind break took a scratch. Running warning.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Army. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Caution. Pull up.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
നമ്മളോട്
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator was breaking up the scratch.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Locked on. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Main Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Miss, that's a miss. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat.
Mate 2, Mate 2.
Mother Goose 1 പൊട്ടിയോ? Mission fail.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like he tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Marshal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why?
നോട് രക്ഷപ്പെടുവാണോ? അയ്യേ നാണക്കേട്. വെടിവെച്ചിണ്ടാ? ഞാനിടായിരുന്നു. അവർ പേടിച്ച് പിൻവലിഞ്ഞു.
Sadly, there is no hope.
പേടിച്ച് പിന്മാറി എന്താ ഞാൻ ശരിയാക്കിയ എന്നാ ഗെയിം സൗണ്ട് കുറേ നിങ്ങളുടെ സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer.
Nickel.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Nickel.
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance.
The bombers have attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fires at the base.
You don't gotta smoke. I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
This is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, you're too far away. Time for sightseeing.
Warfare balls, not people. No, people just keep getting stupider and stupider.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? They're that convincing.
Shit, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Look!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
I'll be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first
Tell us after it
trigger?
starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going
I
forward, it's all
decide when
mine.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done. A radar bug. Shoot.
Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Enemy on my 6. Sorry, I got lucky.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
This is Goal 3. I'm on my target.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
We can't break away.
Top score for me. It's my blood. I got all dressed up for nothing. Getting in position is a piece of cake.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion. I'm hit! Bandit in my sight. Lock on. Bandit on my tail.
Enemy is locked on!
Focus on destroying the target.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Enemy has fled.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. We're losing escorts.
ഓടിയാണ് ഓക്കെ ഫൈറ്റ്
Finish the job and let's get out. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Zigzag.
Tabloid, hostile on your rear.
Switching around. Escort. We're out of time.
Trigger again.
We're firing. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Medic Kinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Enemy is locked on.
Enemy interceptors firing. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Its food service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have on her sleeves anyway? I know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Yeah, Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Ammunition 0. Missile.
The enemy has escaped.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
Get right in front. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile. Missile.
Attacking from behind my target. This is from the state of defeating enemy missile. We've never had so many casualties.
Missile. Missile.
Look behind you, High Roller.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Call up escort. I'm on this near there.
Pull up.
Fox 2. Bandit acquired. Locked on. I can't get out of the hospital like this.
Two targets remaining.
Missile.
Why would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Well, the Pinochet strategy in the base seems to be doing the trick. Because every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Boom! Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We're fighting. Returning fire is expected.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Missile.
Enemy sighted.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
attack hit, but Bandit is still alive.
Five minutes remaining. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Arling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the
ChuChai
devil in
ആണ്
his corner.
ട്രെയിനിൽ വന്നത്
Spare 7. What happens if the one you bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
ഈശ്വര അടുത്ത ലാൻഡിങ്
Wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
ഇതൊരു 5 മിനിറ്റ് ലൈവ് പോട്ടിരിക്കேன் 5 മിനിറ്റ്
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
അയ്യോ
Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters.
അയ്യോ പോലെ കണ്ടത് പോലെ അറിയാണ്ട് ഞെക്കി പോയത്
Looks like I won that bet, Spare 7.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission.
Did I say throw any...
നെക്സ്റ്റ് മിഷൻ കൊടുക്കണം ഇപ്പൊ എത്ര 1 മണിക്കൂറിന് എടുത്തായില്ലേ ഞാൻ റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കട്ടെ ഗൈസ് പിന്നെ ലൈവ് ചെയ്യാം അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഗൈസ് ഇതിന്റെ ബാക്കി ഞാൻ പിന്നെ എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യണ്ട